Okay, I got a 435 off it, so that's kind of bullshit. I mean, getting a 435 off of 54 orbs is bullshit. Frankly.
Yeah, dude. Why did I do that? I can't believe I just did that. Just wasted 10 minutes of my life.
Also, dumb question. In Dwarf Woodlands, the movement after the pulsing chest, where you're trying to get up on, like, the bridge ledge, do you even bother to try to cartwheel up there, or do you just jump?
For what, sorry?
For the movement in Dwarf Woodlands, after the poison chest, where you have to cartwheel to, like, the ledge above the bridge.
Oh, I just jumped.
Yeah, but say, do you even bother to cartwheel that? I know there's like a 1% chance you can get it or
I
something.
just fucking... Oh, no. So I cartwheel at it, but then I jump. Because if you cartwheel at it from the right distance, you can sometimes go up it. But like...
it's cartwheeling at it from a distance that has a chance?
Yeah, but like, honestly, you have to jump like 99.9% of the time, so...
Yeah, I think I've managed to cartwheel up there like twice.
Like, PS3, that was the strat. You did not jump.
Yeah, I know. On PS3, stuff like that was actually easy to do.
Also, Tess, I just did something incredibly stupid.
It took you this long?
I reset in a Miles run.
That is incredibly stupid. Why would you do that?
I realised what I did after I did it.
you're like, alright, reset. Wait a minute.
I was like, alright, reset. Wait, this isn't DLC?
This is a big operation. It's gotta be.
You're like, alright, this mission's garbage. Reset. Wait.
Now it's time to move them back in. Police aren't taking any chances, especially not with our guests.
That's not how this category works.
Yeah. It's not how this game works. I should just no reset, right?
I mean, why would you ever reset in that game?
Someone bigger? Okay, we got a problem.
That game is 1,000,000% a no reset zone.
I reset because I got annoyed and then I realised what I'd done. I was like,
because
I would
you
have...
got annoyed. No other reason.
Do you want to know how much time I would have lost?
Like 10 seconds.
Yes, 10 seconds!
And of course you reset. God damn it, Rebel.
Look, man, look. If this was 2018, you would have been like, yeah, it's fine, reset.
Oh yeah, no, if it was Peter game, I'd be like, yeah, no, that's fair. Like, dude, you lose 10 seconds to Fist Tower? Nah, reset.
No, reset.
Like, watch the 3-minute cutscene again, it doesn't matter.
After the save thing that we do in this game, I'm so mad that doesn't work in the Peter game.
Yep.
Like, the game just doesn't give you manual save because it puts you, like... I don't know why it doesn't give you, like, access to manual save. It's really dumb.
I don't know, dude, because everyone would do it, and it'd be nice. I mean, just cutting 3 minutes off the top of the run would be very nice.
Yeah. I have to shut the window again, I think. I might have to shut the window again first, which means that with the PS5 on, my room's going to be twice as stuffy.
Double the stuff, double the fun. Dude, the D-Link movement is so much more fun with this controller just because I know how much harder it is. So it's like pulling it off is just like, yeah. Where when you do it on the You do it normally, and you're just like, yeah, no, that's the strat. And Philip didn't do his job. That's par for the course.
Wow! Just wow!
Perfect. The fight ended right after the just wow because I timed my combo correctly once.
Don't you love how the actual strat is to leave one goon alive for Philip, and Philip just says no
Yeah, yeah.
without fail?
I'm really annoyed that that's like the optimal strat because it's so inconsistent. You can actually make
Because
it
it's so fast if he says yes, dude. If he like swipes the one goon, you're just like, hell yeah,
Do you want to know
that
the real
was
secret
fast.
to getting it somewhat consistently?
Just being bad, and so the game will be like, yeah, sure, you can have it.
No. So when you go to the first wave, that's in the middle, right?
Uh-huh.
Literally wait for 2 seconds, and there's a higher chance that Philip will actually move his ass and do something.
Like the last wave or the second wave?
You know the wave when you first go to the middle, and there is
Yeah, the second, like, actual spawned wave of things.
yeah, like the second to last wave. If you max out that wave and then just wait for a little bit longer than normal before you do anything, Philip has a higher chance of actually doing something. You may lose like 2 seconds,
Really?
but like it's not exactly worth it on crit because you're just spell weavering anyway, so you can just go all the way back.
Yeah, on crit, it's probably like, if you save the time, you save the time.
On beginner, I do that every day of the week. I do that. I literally wait an extra second or two just to try and make sure he gets the kill because if it's the last.
As you should, frankly.
Every time I do it, dude. Every time.
Because on beginner, there's like no reason not to use 2 seconds for a little more consistency.
Yeah. Yes,
On crit, you're just like 2 seconds. Like, no, we need those 2 seconds, dude.
Yes, I am speedrunning Miles. I have the coveted second place in this game after about a week of running it.
Mm-hmm. Very coveted. I worked very hard on that second place run.
You actually kind of did, though. Not gonna lie. You did way more than you wanted to.
Oh, I did more than I wanted to. Didn't mean I tried that hard. If anything, I did way less than I truly wanted to, because I wanted to enjoy it, and then I just didn't.
I need to get to the end of this mission, because I need to close up my windows a little bit.
He's a low-energy menace. Too easy. Maybe he's a weak-minded. Oh.
Hey, 1 throw, 1 drop. That's actually halfway decent RNG. Good for you. Good for you, video game. You gave me reasonable RNG. It hasn't even been doing that for me lately, so we celebrate what we can.
Miles is nowhere near as strong as Peter, so this run's a little bit different. You have to rely a lot more on the Venom abilities than you do on than anything else. But you do a lot of damage to the early enemies, but the later enemies, and by later I mean about 20 minutes in, you have to do full combos on them to knock them out. So we do a bunch of other stuff to them. So, like,
I love how Peter's just like, yeah, no, I can one-hit these guys, whatever. And Miles is like, no, full combo.
I mean, I understand why Miles is a little bit weaker. I mean, I
and
get that.
start breathing fire. Good RNG. This should be free.
I get that, but like, yeah, like we are over leveled. We are level 30, but like, it's not too busted. Right, hopefully I get this right again, because I got the fucking Rhino cutscene. That's why I got annoyed, because I got the Rhino cutscene.
I love free flightless RNG, dude. Also, within 7 seconds of PB, Enchanted Dominion. That's pretty good. Or 7 seconds of gold, even. Which I think my gold isn't PB? I'm not sure. You have to look. Anyway, 1406 Enchanted Dominion. That's actually good. PB times are sub 14, but anything below 1410 is actually good.
12:05. I think that's okay for getting into the Rhino boss fight. Cutscene, not the actual fight, because you know you can't skip this cutscene. Big sad.
Pete.
Luckily, after this fight, I get like a literal like 3.5 minute cutscene to go across my window. So.
Wake up, man.
Yep, this is true.
But yeah, so if you want the main difference between this game and Peter game, Stags, is that this game, the one element that makes it a completely different run to Peter game is that in this game, gadget drops are fucking stupid. So in Peter game, every time you beat an enemy and every time you did a finisher, you got, well, for finishers you always got a gadget, and then on low difficulties, whenever you beat an enemy, you had a really high chance of getting a gadget. In this game, every time you beat an enemy, each gadget has a percentage drop chance of occurring. We haven't worked out the drop chance, but we're assuming it's very low, because this game really wants you to use the Venom abilities. It really wants you to electrify things. So,
Which I understand, but why does that come at the expense of gadgets? That's a very interesting design decision.
but yeah, it makes this run interesting in a very different way. And then the thing that makes it kind of PP half the time is that you can't skip half the cutscenes, but yeah.
If you could skip all the cutscenes, it would be a pretty chill run. I don't think it'd be a good speed run, but it'd be chill.
It'd be alright.
You know, for 90 minutes, like, game being what it is, it'd be alright. 2.5 hours, the game being what it is, you're just like, really? You know though, this could have been done over a Zoom call, like, feeling during COVID. The Miles run is basically that. Like, this could have been done, like, half an hour ago in an email. Like...
Holy moly, it's an actual storm out there, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
That's fun.
Yeah, no, so...
how we doing?
So yeah, the cutscenes are annoying. But the cutscenes aren't what make this run annoying in many places. A lot of the strats that I do are definitely slightly slower than what Dutch does. But like, I do a lot of strats that try and save on my gadget so I don't have to worry about them. The only issue is early game, because early game you basically have to fucking rely on gravity wells.
That was a good Trinity armor split for one bird not coming into magnet.
And I
so
basically
I'll
try
take
and
it.
save the remote mines, even though the optimal combo is gravity well into remote mine, but that uses 2 gadgets, which makes it unoptimal.
That is, if it was Peter game, we would just spam that and then spam finishers and get it back, and then spam that, and it'd be a decent time.
Yeah, but I have to do things like hit up, web, then pull down, and other things like that to try and like mitigate and potentially try and get more things. But like, okay, here's the thing, right? I don't mind finishers being combo based, right? But finishers don't give you any reward in this game.
No, it's literally, the only reward is that it's an instant kill.
Finishers, okay, I will admit, finishers in Peter game are broken. They are fucking broken. They are so busted.
No, they are,
They
but
are
that's
fucking
that's how
busted.
the game is designed. It's designed around the risk reward of finishers are broken, but you have to not get hit to actually use them.
Yes. This game, it's the, do you get big punch or do you get small punch? Or do you get heal? For the meter. But finishers, I feel like finishers would not be broken in this game if they gave you, like, a gadget bag.
No, if anything, they'd just be a million times more useful and would reward, like, good combo play a lot more.
Yeah, they would reward dodging, because all dodging does in this is lose time, because it slows down the game. Like, I do it sometimes.
Like, if you had to dodge to keep your combo, and you have to keep your combo to get gadgets back, like, that would create a pretty interesting
Yeah, it's one of those things where like casually, this game is fucking perfect. Honestly, like this game, like I really love this game casually. I think it's a really good game.
I mean,
All the side
it's
content's
pretty
good.
much a perfect 100% casually.
All the side content's good. Yeah, Hondo's fun. The only issue I have with this game casually is I don't really like half the suits. Like 90% of the suits in the game, there's only like 3 of them I like. But that's just a personal thing. Like, honestly,
Spider Cat is in the game.
honestly, like, honestly, the graphics in this game are good. Like, the story's questionable. The story's questionable, but it's more questionable on the level of like this feels like an in-between game more than it does them trying to do a game about Miles, basically.
Well, yeah, that and like the villain.
And the villain's weak, but like, I understand why they wanted to put.
New York's.
I mean, I do like the story, but when you
It's
pick
like
this
you
story
feel
apart-
the fact that the story like couldn't do too much.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
Okay, no. Here's the thing.
You know, it's similar to like an MCU movie where like you know they can't move the plot along.
Here's the thing, right? I feel like the Prowler stuff and the Tinkerer stuff are 2 completely separate storylines. Because the Prowler stuff, yes, is interesting, but the actual main villain isn't as interesting because, like, it's a combination. It can go one of 2 ways. She's not evil enough because she's too buddy-buddy with Miles, but then, like, she's not, like, redeemable enough that I actually give a fuck about her right at the end of the game.
Yep, she needed to be one or the other, like more
I honestly,
into it.
As I
She's
said,
in that perfect zone of complete apathy for me.
as I said, if she was like Black Panther in Civil War, I would have been like, fuck yes, you deserve this shit.
Yeah, if she was just like revenge, nothing but revenge, I'd be like, oh yeah, no, I get it. I get
I
it.
would have just been like, let's go.
I'd be like, we cool.
I mean, that's the problem. The Xehanort, the Xehanauting of people. Well, that's just the term.
And I died to gotcha take that.
Oh, lovely. Dude, I fucking hate what they've done to Xehanort, because, like, fuck, man. Like, he is not a redeemable character. Fuck off if anyone likes that part about the story in KH now. Like, fuck off, dude. Like, KH3 angered me. Not because KH3 is a bad game. I think KH3
No,
is a
legitimately,
perfectly-
just that one plot point has put me off of any future KH story shit.
I think KH3 is a decent game. I don't think it's a great speed game, but that's more because the game is very limited in what you can and can't do. Because of how the game is designed.
Autoplay? No. Obviously we're covering Spider-Man's incredible takedown of Rhino. Subscribe.
This is going classic KHB running, where the revenge fight is actually really good and would have saved me a lot of time.
Yeah, like, honestly, the end of KH3 angered me because it's just Eric has been like, it's okay. He's just like, I'm sorry, guys. I just did it because I was trying to...
Yeah, Rebel. My revenge fight was so good that I only lost 13 seconds to my last run.
Mow! But yeah, no, but yeah, and then afterwards, do you know the ending of what they did to,
isn't Xehanort, like, doesn't he show up in the rhythm game and, like, tell Kyrie how the real evil is coming or whatever? He's like, I'm here to help, or whatever. And, like, I'm sad I don't really care about KH story stuff, because I think all the Azora stuff looks like it's going to be pretty cool.
Well, this one goes. Dude, he fucking just gets isekai'd. Yo, that was a fucking
Like, if the next KH game you just, like, control Azora and, like, play his game, I think that'd be pretty neat.
No. The thing that angers me about like the key stuff is that he oh yeah, by the way, the pro tag that you played in Key, it was Xehanort, and I'm just like, fuck off. Like, this is like
Oh yeah,
going
I forgot
way
they did
too
that.
hard. I was like, this is going way too hard into this. Like,
I forgot that was a thing they did. Like, how does that work? Are you just like an earlier incarnation of Xehanort or something? And like, your key character gets reincarnated into him? Or...
like his thing. I played Key for a good while. Oh, by the way. Yeah, no, your main
Perfect
character...
magnet, baby!
Yeah, no, the ending of Key is main character dies and becomes Xehanort.
Great, another main character becoming Xehanort. When will it end?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens. Oh yeah, by the way, because I worked out you can do the map hand skip on the first. Yeah, I believe. Yeah. From what I understand and from what I saw, that's what happens to you.
Yep. My understandings were the two big twists at the end were that and, like, Dream Eaters are, like, people who died in the Keyblade War or something to that effect.
I fucking both love and hate that, by the way.
I don't really understand it at all, but...
Oh, that was a catch!
I moved. That's my bad. You have to not move for the Mind Square to do its job. Yeah, I got a Fire drop and a Thundara drop in OC. I still don't have my pulsing though. Like, this RNG is very questionable today. No pulsing there. I think I'm screwed.
Isn't time here?
I'm pretty sure I'm screwed. Another Fire drop? Really?
Oh yeah,
Christmas dinner sounding pretty good right about now. I'll look into that group and the new form shipments tomorrow.
cool. I stopped caring about KH Story way before I started speedrunning the games, honestly.
Man, I cared about the story in 3 because, you know, so much crap had led up to that.
There was honestly...
That it's just like, yeah, I care because I'm too in deep right now, so, like...
I'll be frank, 3 does have...
I'm interested to see, like, I need to see how it ends, and beyond that, like...
3 does have some of the best moments.
Oh, like, they treat the BBS trio pretty great, aside from what they did to Xehanort.
Oh yeah, but no, I'm talking about, like, Woody going fucking Ultra Instinct.
It's alright, man.
Fucking Woody Boy to Xehanort, the Vinicus Yeet from Mike and Sully.
Good I see you, mommy.
I invited a guest tonight.
Man,
Can you get the apartment ready? Oh,
Also,
I goofed somewhere.
also, like, by the way,
Huh.
I somehow have 8 seconds to save on,
tomorrow's rally isn't
the
going
fucking
well.
Christmas mission, where you're just walking around the house because of how bad the movement was in the PB. Just getting to the fucking backpack, you have to click triangle
Dude.
to start the mission.
Glad Dad's tree survived the
I just want you to know my PB Gotcha Take That is so bad, and that retry after the death was so good that I only lost 16 seconds to my PB on the split with a death.
What's that? Huh. Must have
Gotcha Take That's so stupid, dude. And like, I'm done playing it safe. I'm done. It doesn't make you safer. There's no
No, it
point.
doesn't. Just fucking... What I do is, I move back a bit, then as soon as I get a hit, I'm just like, fuck it, dude, I'm going in. I'm just like, fuck it, dude. Like, it never goes well when you play it safe. Like, you either die or you complete the thing. Like, there's, like
you-
no in between.
Yep.
the greatest record
It's like you either die or you're not in any real danger, and it's just...
That's one of the reasons why I love beginner. Not because it's impossible to die there, but because you can literally sit like right in the middle and like just fucking go nuts.
No, I love going nuts on beginner, but also like you do just save and lose time randomly on beginner in that split.
You do that in every split in beginner, Pest, please.
This is true. You know, I didn't think about it like that way. That's fair.
No good.
Like, here's the thing. If you look at my beginner run for Aqua, like, through, like, tinted lenses, you'd be like, damn, he lost time to his goals on every single split. And I'm like, well, yeah, but that doesn't... You don't understand how dumb of a run I got, considering I was on 46 pace until, like, the second to last split.
People don't understand how dumb BBS on beginner is.
I don't understand how hard it is, dude. It's just fucking...
Really hope no one can see me up here.
Because, like, you have to worry about so much more than just not dying. Or getting good RNG on your one thing. Miles, I hate the controls when you're on the... I hate the controls on the climbing bit when you're in the Christmas mission. Like, the camera's so fucking awkward, and the climbing controls in this game are not fucking good anyway.
Gotta get back inside ASAP.
Also, I do enjoy how just... Oh my god, Miles. I lost time there, because Miles fucking randomly climbed upwards.
Miles,
And
you awake?
I love how 52 orbs in Aqua Crit now, you're like, is that good enough?
Got a crazy custom OS. Nothing I've ever seen before.
Actually,
Like,
genuinely...
is it?
Genuinely, for Aqua Crit, I do sub 55. Like, that's the goal.
Yeah, no, I think that is what you have to do, frankly.
Sub 55 is acceptable. And acceptable.
Miles!
Sub 50 is
And-
what you want.
Like, sub 50 is like, if you want the PB, why are you not getting sub 50?
Yeah.
I guess this is what happens when you have a BBS category that's actually pretty consistent, all things considered.
Hey man, you know, Pest, just be me and fail everything and get the time and nearly get the time you want anyway.
Test drive this baby. All right.
Dude, that's what I'm going for right now.
Yeah. Because
Because the
if
Rebel
I-
way is just a more fun way to speedrun. You're just like, I'm going to goof and get the time I want easy.
That's what I do. I do just goof. It's so much more fun when you're just like, honestly, like,
It lets New Yorkers
just playing what you're feeling is so much better than grinding out anything.
Nice UI. Thanks.
Like, just playing what you're
Oh,
having
it is.
fun with is just so much nicer. Like, I don't even care if I
It
can't
is.
PB in something or I'm struggling to PB in something.
My uncle.
Like,
Does he know you're Spider-Man?
the people that just do shit to get world record just don't understand that that's not how speedrunning really should be half the time.
I don't and never will understand those people.
Oh god, Miles.
He definitely didn't recognize me.
It's like, you know, I have a lot of world records. I'm proud of those world records. I like, you know, going for records sometimes, but...
I mean, there are games that I like grinding out the times in. Like, my time in Street Boys is genuinely good for not... And I don't even do all the IL strats in that game. So there's actually, if you do all the IL strats, there's potentially, if you want to go and beat my time, there's like a good, like, 30 seconds of easy time save for just adding in a couple more of the IL strats. Or getting consistent at, Harbour Boss, stare down skip, because I never got consistent at that.
Been working at the subway long?
Nah, took the job last year. Well, anyway, I was trying to make some...
Like, right now, I'm mostly running Aqua Crit in particular, because it's a category that's easy enough and I'm familiar enough with, that I felt like learning the controls with it would not be horrible. And they haven't been, so...
This mission's always started off terribly because fuck controls. I was trying to land at the right place.
Like, once I'm comfortable enough with this layout, I'm going to run Yak 6 PC, because I want to run Yak 6 PC.
being.
Dude, yeah.
I bought it at launch. I haven't ran it yet.
Fucking Toji and was it PK Scala?
There's a bunch more of these.
Yeah, I think so. They've been like crushing it, haven't they?
Dude, they fucking reset for God Taxis in like chapter 2.
Oh no. No, I don't want world record in Yak 6. I just want to play Yak 6, dude. Yak 6 is so much fun.
Okay. I hope the trains are running again. Should check in with Uncle Aaron.
I fucking love that run, dude. It's so good. Like, I don't care if it's just like it's nowhere near on the like same level as other Yak games in terms of how interesting they get, because it is just hit buttons.
I'm thinking.
But fuck,
Yeah, compared to many of the others, it is just hit buttons.
but fuck, is it satisfying to hit those buttons?
Dude, it feels so good.
Dude, I'm looking forward to when you get to do the QTE on the arcade stick.
So they could be using it under the.
Oh, Pog. So you just get to hear punch, 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 punch on the stick.
Yeah, fucking square, triangle, circle, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's square, triangle, circle, I think, over and over.
I mean, I just do it. I don't even think about. I don't even think about it. I just know what it is and do it. You get what I mean?
Trust me, I get what you mean. That's why learning the new controls has been so hard. Because, like, I haven't thought about these controls in I don't know how long. I've just been doing it.
Nice.
And now I have to, like, I've had to consciously think about, wait, what buttons do I press in this menu? You know, the last time I thought about what buttons I press in a fucking BBS menu?
That's all of them.
That was a really good fight. They actually all came to me.
Controls are probably in the office.
The only times I ever think about buttons in BBS menu is when I yell at new runners to press triangle during their melds already.
The funny thing is, like, it's something that, like, I just do instinctively. Because I knew that button casually. I'm like, how do you not know the button? I'm like, the game tells you. It has at the top usable or not.
Almost there.
Oh my god. Miles, could you please actually...
Good news, I got pulsing dropped in Jock Escort. Bad news, Jock Escort was shit.
Ah, the classic.
Yeah, the classic BBS throwing you a bone while everything's going horribly.
It worked. We've got trains on the tracks. Now they need power. They busted the controls here too. But not the generator. Okay, I can use that to power the trains. Probably.
Tell you what though, the one thing I'm looking forward to when they actually do get around to doing the whatever third game they have in this series for the Marvel Spider-Man ones, right? Is like the dynamic we're gonna have between Peter and Miles and switching between them.
Dude, I hope we get to switch between them. That'd be fun.
Hey, Mr. Davis.
Especially if they, like, control similarly to their prior games, so it's like different styles through the run. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
because like, you know, they feel different to play as well. Like they really do. Like Miles feels like so different to play as. Miles feels like
Dude, watch Miles become the black sheep of the speedrunning community, or just like, no, the Miles sections suck.
dude, imagine. It's because it's because he doesn't have drones, obviously.
Obviously.
Sort of making it up as I go.
The bark of the true Spider-Man. Well, if you need me, I'm a phone call away. And
Although if they did it similarly to what they did in the new Ratchet game, we'd have the same gadgets and shit.
you weren't? Oh, MJ needs me. Gotta go.
Because at least how they did it with the new Ratchet game is you carry over all your guns and ammo and just general equipment between the characters.
That's bullshit, dude. I want them both to have like separate kits.
Oh, I should definitely
Like
check that out.
that's kind of the point of these characters is that they like Miles is like a complete has a complete different set of powers to Peter.
No, I don't think you can do something like that for like Spidey. It sort of works in Ratchet because like they're guns mostly. So it would be on one hand a little obnoxious to spend all your bolts like buying a gun as Rivet, and then when you go to Ratchet you don't have your favorite gun anymore. I get that.
That's how it should work. You just get dicked every time.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're not getting dick, are you playing video games?
Not if I can help it.
There's more on the upper track.
I'll get them.
No, but I'd be disappointed if they did a Spidey 2 and you aren't swapping between the two of them and they aren't playing like significantly differently. That would honestly be disappointing. Because like that seems to be the expectation that they built for the game. I finally didn't lose 6 seconds in Enchanted Dominion, Hog. Or, Dwarf Woodlands, rather. I still have to go lose 10 seconds in Enchanted Dominion.
I'm not gonna save my 24 seconds, but I'm gonna save like a good 10 seconds of it. That's nice. That was actually kind of okay.
Shoutouts to early game Aqua Crit actually being bullshit.
It's really difficult. I love it when the game drops by point launch. I mean, it doesn't matter. This is all
like everything in Aqua until you get to Radiant Garden is actually difficult. And then once you get past Gotcha Take That, the run's actually free.
Until you get to Final Fight.
Yeah, Final Fight is way harder than anyone ever lets on. Why has everyone as a community agreed to like not talk about how hard Final Vanitas is? It just doesn't come up.
I also got how hard he is. He's hard in a fucking beginner run.
He's so hard in the beginner run.
Like, it's like people obviously don't believe us when we say that Ericus is hard in a fucking beginner run. It's like, no, you don't understand how easy he is in crit. You do not understand how easy that man is.
If you know what you're doing on crit, he's not difficult. He can still kill you, but he's not difficult.
Yeah, no. He can still kill you, but he's not beginner level, like, difficult. In a speedrun.
Love you. Bye.
Oh my god. You know it's bad because I've got a fucking sweat towel with me. That's how you know it's bullshit, right?
Yep.
When I have to fucking dry my face and hands every fucking few minutes. God, I hate speedrunning in summer. I can't believe we're only halfway through. We're not even halfway through July yet.
Think of it this way: this is more than likely the coolest summer of the rest of our lives.
Sorry, I've been wrapped. Looks like should head up.
So that's fun.
God, I fucking hate living. So good to see Finn. I should find other time capsules we hid, but a little later. Gotta get home from Mom's rally.
By the way, Pess.
Good time to use this unlimited ride pass.
Hmm.
I've got a 222 summer best now.
How?
I don't fucking know, dude. It's probably better than some people who don't have the extra cutscenes.
Probably. I mean, that's some of the best with the cutscenes, just sounds stupid.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
I mean, I could work out what it is without the cutscenes. It's kind of hard to compare to, like, Dutch's run anyway.
There's nothing to compare.
Yeah, it's really weird. I have no idea where the fuck he saves the amount of time he does.
I have no fucking clue.
Because I don't do anything different, and I'm just like, okay, cool.
But, like, he does that in Peter game, too, where you're just like, how does he have this much time save on me? And he just does.
Shoutouts to going a different way than Gank, because I don't want to fucking him stopping in front of me like
This is a bad enchanted dominion.
Right, I don't know why the game does this, but the game for some reason empties your venom in this fight, in the first fight in Time to Rally, for no real reason.
Yeah, it does. And I didn't even get my proper leveling. Thanks, Philip. Dude, my favorite part about Enchanted Dominion, right, is the start of Goons 2, where it's literally RNG if those goons from the start are going to come, like, find you, and if they don't, you're just kinda screwed. Although, classic BBS right there. BBS, dude. I had to both do a throw and then kill the mandrakes so I could level up my commands. And when I got one throw, one drop, and then I killed the mandrakes, and I actually got another drop.
I hate that dude.
I mean, should you just be killing the mandrakes instead of the flood? Or no, I killed the flood at the start to get D-Link back. That's the issue.
Hang on, what bit are you talking about?
After Goons, right? Yeah. On your way to the one piece of RNG in this category, what I do is I kill the floods on the ramp so that I get D-Link back.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, and if it works out right, you get your levels. Philip just hit Maleficent out of her patterns. I think I'm fucked.
If you're really worried about that, you can wait and you can do the extra. You can like do the wave with the scrappers right before the thorn bites. If you're genuinely worried about your XP amount.
So somehow Philip hit her out of the pattern, and she still gave me the flightless pattern. So nice. Yay! My Enchanted Dominion was god awful though. I lost 30 seconds the best. Just miserable. But no, I'm not actually genuinely worried about levels. I'm more annoyed. Annoyed that it happened this time. Like, I get screwed on levels once every, like, 5 to 10 runs. So, like, it's not really worth that much trouble.
Yeah. God, I'm getting some decent RNG in this one, actually. Right now.
You know, it's on the extremities enough that I just roll my eyes. I say that's BBS RNG and I move on.
Yeah.
Which really just sums up Goons, where I'm just like, it's consistent enough.
I really fucking hate Goons half the time, dude.
Dude, it's so dumb. Especially since in Goons 2, like, a goon just going a different way can fuck over everything. Like, so much in... Especially that first part of Goons 2 relies on the goons just behaving, which they don't.
Yeah. Why Goons on Beginner is good, because you get
Hey
to
Jordan,
Fission fire
thanks
armor.
for the luck.
You
Yeah,
get to-
fissioning the first two is nice. You're not wrong.
It's like having fission as a backup is so good. I really dislike how the QTE on this bridge just gets fucked up by autocomplete. It's very annoying.
Gotta get it stable. Okay. I need something they can cross.
I always forget the Trinity armor load is long.
It's pretty long.
Like, by BBS PS4 standards, it's pretty long.
Nice, only lost 3? Yo, that time to rally was pretty pog, not gonna lie.
Hell yeah. Like, Jordan's here, he can confirm. He ran miles for, like, a day. That if you don't lose time to rally, that you just pop off.
My stream cut again. I'm gonna have to upload another video to YouTube again and have to fucking cut it
I'm not
again.
your enemy.
What are you doing? He saved us! I'm recording this.
Put that phone away now.
Yep, fuck that, dude. Actually, it says I've been live for 50s. It kept my uptime, so I don't know if my video is alright or not. I think it might have just been my fucking...
I mean, we'll find out, right?
Yeah, I'll find out at the end. If I have to upload the video and cut it again, it only took like the entire fucking night for it to finish.
Hell yeah, you ran for a day, Jordan. I think your time's probably still top 10, because no one else has run it. Dude, imagine running a Spidey game for a day and you chose to run Miles instead of the 10 times better Peter game.
They didn't even listen.
With the 10 times better categories known as the DLC.
Your top 5, Lamau.
Wait, did he run PS5 or PS4?
PS4. I know Jordan and Friel both ran PS4 for like a day.
Discussing the destruction of Braithwaite Bridge. Look, what did you call it?
One magnet missed. It's whatever. We're fine.
And it destroyed a bridge.
This is messed up. That's not
I'm very tempted to compare to the 225 I got the other day. If this run falls apart at some point.
The Tinkerer. She stole the
Because that run has...
Yeah, I know you didn't,
minute
Jordan.
10.
And now that you have a PS5, why would you waste PS5 memory space on Miles, dude?
You boys need anything?
PS5 memory space is precious for like no good reason.
It's very annoying, yeah.
It should really have more memory.
It takes 200 gig to run the fucking OS.
I said I'd fight for my home. I meant it.
You get like 400, you get like fucking 600.
They give you like 600 gigs, you know?
And like most PS5 games take up 100. I'm like, fuck that. And then when
Yeah.
you install them, they take
Like,
up part of the other bit as well.
Doesn't give up.
FF7 takes over 100, and you're just like...
I know that.
I literally installed 100 gigs for fucking DLC, and I was just like, really? This is nonsense.
That's why I'm way more interested in playing fucking PS4 games on the fucking PS5. Literally, I only use the PS5 for speedrunning. I literally use it for nothing else.
I mean, it is a speed-running machine. The loads are something.
I'm gonna put one of the other games I want to learn at some point on it as well. But I need to transfer the save from my
100 gigs TLC is rookie numbers for COD. You're not wrong, Dribs. You are not wrong. Good to see you, dude.
Dude, COD on this piece of shit?
Dude, COD on PS5 takes up like half the memory.
Yeah, my stream did cut, so if this does PB, I'm gonna have to upload the video to YouTube, unlist again, then cut the first, reset out again. That's way faster than re-rendering another fucking video on Premiere. I'm too lazy for that shit.
It'll be fine.
Why not?
Speaking of fine, gotcha, take that. I'll totally be fine.
Nah, it worked last time, Pest, so... I don't know what's...
Dude, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know. The only annoying thing about what happened last time, Pest, is it got rid of the good thumbnail.
Oof.
So I switched it to the guy taking the selfie of him, Rhino, and Swipe.
Oh, come on! He was right there. You're telling me I couldn't stun him?
Dude, I love a 5-minute cutscene into a wait. It's pretty pog, right, Pest?
Mm-hmm. Dude, I love when a guy's spinning on top of you and you're somehow still not fast enough to actually stun them. Gotcha, take that as just masterclass in video game design. Like,
it really is. It's fucking
this is
beautiful.
just perfect. This is just perfect.
Perfect
video game design right here. You can't design it any better.
If you want to know how to design a minigame, look at that and just like
you can't design this any better. You have not missed Ice Cream. The Ice Cream Rhythm game is a different character, but Aqua's run is literally she eats a bunch of ice cream nonstop. But we're not there yet because we're dying to the best minigame.
I can be back tomorrow night. No, don't do that. It's okay. And I'm gonna stop them. I promise.
Okay.
I mean, look at this 10 out of 10 masterpiece minigame design.
Otherwise, I'll see you when I get
Look
back.
at it.
Okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks. And good luck learning some Karian.
I've been attacked like 5 times.
Lamau.
Dude, I love how they either don't attack you at all, or they attack you a bazillion times. And there's literally not an in-between on it. It's just like, they care or they don't. Yep, you got it, Dribs. That's the meme. You're catching on quick.
Gotcha, take that. Gotcha, take that. Gotcha, take that.
Take that. Gotcha, take that.
Come
Gotcha,
on,
take that.
Miles,
Gotcha.
load the frickin' mission. I want to play video games.
Do I reset or do I finish? That's the question.
Follow the gunfire.
Hey guys, come here. Thank
genuinely
you.
love how you have to wait 7 minutes and 20 seconds before you get to play the game again. And then you get to go into a building where you walk for 30 seconds and then you get to watch another cutscene.
Nice.
Dude.
But no, but Rebel, legitimately, I have been executing consistently 43-minute times with death that get killed to deaths to gotcha take that. Like, that is what's going on in my stream right now. Just like consistent, like actually good times, and then gotcha take that happens.
From 6 months ago.
It's like, I can't practice gotcha take that, dude. Like, it goes well or it doesn't.
You think that surprises me in any way, shape, or form?
No. It might surprise the people in chat. I know it doesn't surprise you.
Yeah, there's no way that it could surprise me, because I know more than anyone how bullshit that can be.
You sure we're ready?
Literally gotcha take that as bodying me.
Do you want to know what's even more bullshit?
Out of schedule.
What?
The thing that has stuck with me ever since Salad said it. The
Ignoring safety reports, I can't let them
So, back when Salad said this was back when Pokemon Go came out, right?
Okay. First,
Uh-huh.
The 3 colors of robots in that represent the 3 teams in
Sure,
Pokemon Go.
they can't just make more of this stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I've just not been able to, I've just hated it ever since. Even more.
They'll have no
Because I'm just like, I fucking hate the fact that you pointed that out.
It could be DOA.
I'll record us. Things go.
Nope, there's no categories for different controllers. It's just if the console supports the other controller, we don't care what controller you use.
Yeah, he hasn't remapped any buttons or anything, and on the PS5, you're allowed to remap any button to anything on the console, so we allow it because it's not an external thing. It's the same thing as on PC.
Like, if it can run... Like, if it's a controller and it's supported by the hardware, we don't care.
Yeah, I'm not going to make a new category for arcade stick percent to fucking bloat this man's world record count even more.
I know, right?
Because, you know, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Not because I don't respect the hustle, it's because it would give PES more world records. That's why I hate it more, because PES would get more world records. And I think
I know, right?
I think
I don't know how I have so many, dude.
Last known location of her phone.
You've seen Alien Isolation runs on the steering wheel? Like, yeah, some communities, when it's like joke controlling methods, like steering wheels or whatever, might have a category for it, but most of the time those people just do it for fun.
Come on.
He's here!
Don't let Spider-Man near the computer!
More friends joining the fun?
Like, I know Nintendo beat KH2 with a guitar at some point recently. And just like, yeah, no, if you submitted that to the board, it would just be KH2, like, any percent. Like, not.
That was a terrible fucking fight.
Computer.
I'm a dummy, but it works
That
out,
was a
so
fucking
we're
awesome
fine.
fight. I played that so shit.
Why she became a tinkerer. There. Got a location.
Like, I don't even own a steering wheel peripheral, is the
I don't
thing.
anymore. I used to for the PS1. I had one for the PlayStation 1, but I don't.
If I owned one, I would totally just make that, like, give me 15 subs or whatever, and I'll, like, do it. I don't know how I would do it, but if you give me subs, I would figure it out.
Something happened to
You
her
could.
brother.
You'd have to play the PC version for one thing,
Rick was working
Yeah.
at Nissan.
because then you could remap buttons,
On new form.
Yep.
and you could make forward the pedal.
He's lying.
Right, it has freaking pedal buttons.
Prevent further development.
It's fine, you only need to move forward in BBS, right?
Well, yeah, because like the steering wheel turns left and right, dude.
I'm on my way to get it.
Dude, I love it when 2 jellies don't die in round 10. For literally no reason.
Okay. Now to get
That's not enough. Should just
Yeah, no,
that to begin with.
absorbing energy fried the generator. Give me the
There we go.
And
Oh yeah. So during D&D yesterday, it was Shep's campaign that he's doing up again, right?
this break sure is different.
Right.
And we had to try and instigate a conversation between a
Here's all the ice cream grids.
a bear person and a bollywog that could barely speak common. It took us like 20 minutes, like real time, to fucking have this conversation because we couldn't work out how to fucking get this everyone understood what was happening. And all we were trying to say is we're gonna go beat the boss. Don't kill each other while we're gone, right?
Yeah. And how'd that work out?
It didn't.
Yeah, unfortunately, Aqua doesn't play the ice cream minigames. She plays fruit ball.
Yeah, that's Ven who plays Ice Cream Bee, if you're thinking about Ice Cream.
But literally, canonically, for the rest of the run, Aqua's just eating ice cream in droves and using it to murder people. That's like canonically what's happening. Like, whenever we can have in-person marathons again, if I'm doing an Aqua Crit run, I just want the back couch to have empty ice cream cartons and just like be pretending to eat out of it the whole time. I think that would be very funny. Thanks for the sub, Dribs. You really didn't have to do that.
No,
Appreciate it.
Nah, dude, you just gotta have me on commentary, obviously.
Obviously, you'll pretend to eat an empty like canister of ice cream, right? Because like Days Trio eats ice cream 24/7. You're not wrong.
That strap, sorry.
You're not wrong, Jordan.
Sorry, that strap makes me nut every time I do it.
Which one?
If you have 2 remote mines going into, the computer room where you get the Roxxon faces thing.
Oh, yep.
If you have 2 remote mines, you can remote mine the 2 little electric things, activate them both, and then like both enemies get distracted by the second one up the top. So you can then quick kill them both without having to do anything. You can one shot them both.
Nut.
It's not worthy, dude. Like when you can do shit in this run, fuck, does it feel good?
Yeah.
Hi, Genki. Just calling to make sure you're not hurt. Dead.
No, but you remember how the Limit Break DDD run Adam did, like Spike and Hobbs just like made balloons the entire run? I basically would want something like that with Aqua, but ice cream. Can you imagine just throwing empty ice cream canisters like beside the couch and like pulling more out? That sounds way more expensive than blowing up balloons, dude.
I love the fact that my stupid strat of fucking ground pounding through the propellers just actually works.
Can you unlock the reactor shooting from where you are?
Why? You got your phone.
I remember back when I told you to start doing that, and then you just like, oh word, ground pound through the propeller.
I need your help, Monk. Please.
I'm gonna lose time in this corporate espionage because I forgot to press up on the D-pad when I went to kill an enemy pest.
Oof.
Am I a dumb boy? Yes, I'm a dumb boy.
Yes, you're a dumb boy. How could you?
I legitimately just went for the fucking takedown, and by the time I realised I wasn't in stealth, I was kicking him in the face. I was like, it's too late now.
Go down that hallway now.
How dare you be dumb? Not allowed.
Yeah, I probably won't save my 5 seconds, so I'll probably lose time. How this is going. Normally the fight after this is pretty consistent.
Alright. You want to see Aqua eat ice cream and not gain any weight? That starts now.
Mom, talk to me, kid. You alright?
I feel like I just got dropped out of a plane. But at least the reactor's disabled.
Here comes the ice cream.
Come on. Come on.
Stitch is doing his job, so this should be fine.
I'm gonna have to run out of remote mines here because I'm lacking in remote mines here.
Stitch should have done enough of his job. This should kill.
Why? What do they want?
Yep, no problems whatsoever.
Doing the dummy.
I love how Gantu is either the freest fight in the run, or Stitch just says fuck you. Alright, no Datarino time.
I love Pizza Datarino, it's my favourite fight.
Dude, please no Datarino. Zach, no, please. I love how you can just get the Spellweaver off before getting fucked in the ass.
The 8th train will be past about soon. You'll see. Just keep fighting.
Please no Datorino, Zacharino. Appreciate it.
Come on, train.
Okay, train's almost here. Get ready.
I lost 3. Nice. That was a shit fucking split, dude.
You need to lay low. Don't trust anybody and don't take off that mask. Wait till Roxxon.
Speaking of shit split, hi Hades.
I still need to find Finn.
Oh, yo, Hades.
Your friends the Tinker.
Bad RNG. What else do you expect? Oh my god, that's worst possible RNG right there. Hades says no.
Oh, is he gonna hit you with the old DME?
Not yet. He's just refusing to go near the Titan.
Ah, you got that pattern, the one where he just fucking...
Where
goes
he just
towards you.
yeets out of there, dude.
In that case, what I would do is I would go for Hades.
I just go for Hades and then go for Titan.
Yeah.
It worked out okay.
You lose like 20 seconds, but you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it.
No, he ended up changing his mind and it worked out okay.
Thought he had my back. Hoped he would. You're my brother.
Like, it was still 3 Spellweavers, which were still fine.
If I kept my mouth shut, maybe I'd still have a family.
But yeah, if he goes all the way over there, it takes like 3 full Spellweavers just to kill him on his own. It's fun time.
I love it, but at least you have Ignites for Ice Titan.
Yep.
They at least
So, worst case, you can still kill Titan.
Okay. I should call Finn? No. I've got time to check on the city. Yeah.
It's fine. Like, losing 5 seconds to Hades? Please. I eat 5-second time losses to Hades for breakfast.
Yeah, that's actually good.
I know, right?
Did you only lose 5 seconds for that?
To my gold, I lost 13.
Ah, but you only lost 5 to the run.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, that's
still
5 to comparison run.
That's still good.
That's still whatever, we take it. Also, remember that my Hades split includes Gantu and Zac.
I gotta start taking notes on all your new powers.
Miles, what the fuck are you doing?
I should tell Finn I want to join the underground. Then I can take the new form so she doesn't use it for whatever.
Whoa, like, eye to her face?
Really disliking how my internet's been cutting out
I don't
as
have
of
any other
recent
leads.
during
You know what we
streams.
need?
Don't say
Really
a pros and
annoying.
cons list.
Pros and cons list, exactly.
I gotta make a move, man.
I've been consistently getting the double pixie dust bounce, though. That's fun.
The double what?
The double pixie dust bounce.
Double bounce, but not triple bounce,
Yeah.
because you aren't a real god.
No, not a real god, but I can double bounce.
Triple bounce is so fucking hard, dude.
I know, right?
It's genuinely hard. But
It's
like,
genuinely what the fuck.
but like Nana and BB used to do it all the fucking time.
1,
Oh, just, went on a run.
2.
Miles, you're working so hard lately.
Already bad RNG here. 3,
I've been hanging with Yankee, sampling music.
Working out all the time. Disappearing for
4,
I'll stop telling you what to do. Glad I
5,
If I'm feeling burnt out,
6,
I'll come talk to you about it, okay?
I'll hold you to that.
7.
I love you.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Adios, ma. Te quiero.
Yeah, no, he's being mean.
Come on.
Oh my goodness, he's being mean.
Okay, I gotta do it.
8,
Call Finn, get her to let me in.
9, and the magnet didn't work.
You okay?
The magnet working as the last hit is so random.
Looks like
It only actually works like 1% of the time.
need to hit up tape.
Yeah, no, he trolled. I lost 25 seconds.
Oh, what was that, Vanitas?
Yeah,
I was
Dude,
really glad you
Vin
called.
yeet your time away.
I needed a break.
yeah.
He's the reason why
He's
I
a
don't,
tr-
Just
he's a troll.
he's the reason why I don't have 46 in
So, I went
Aqua
to your
Beginner.
boss' old shop.
Dude, why is Vanitas 2 so much harder than
Looked
3 in
like there might have been
beginner?
some kind of fight
He
before
really
I
is.
got there.
It's because like you're actually
I went
your
inside,
magic
looked
stat
around.
is understated for him. Even at level 20
Is it
fucking
how?
even at level 23.
How? How though?
You're actually doing like borderline like you're doing you do terrible damage to him if you hadn't even like
Gotta talk to me.
realized. That's why he's hard, because you do fucking no damage to him comparatively to like Hades, the boss right before him.
Yet in final fights, your level is fine?
Yeah, because you have Pixie Pedal, which increases your magic by
Ah.
extra 3.
Yeah.
Which you need one more magic stat and you'd be fine.
Oof.
But it's slower to go any higher in levels because you'd have to hit level 20.
Yeah, you'd have to go 3 levels.
You'd have to hit 25, I think. 25? 25 or 26.
What the? I'm pressing up on the controller and Aqua's not moving.
Volunteering at feast.
Hi,
Always busy with stuff like that.
when I go straight up like this is what
Real
happens.
reason is
We were doing just
taking on
fine.
A lot more responsibilities than I can handle lately. Made me push my friends away. But I'm here to fix that. Maybe I could.
We
join
were
the
literally doing just fine.
team.
And now we're suddenly not.
I don't know.
You know, Rick was. He was the best. I get why you're doing this.
Uh,
My help? I'm all in.
yeah, it's... I mean, look at this, right? Literally, look.
Oh, you
The
dead
analog
zone.
stick is pushing straight up,
You're a good
and
friend, Miles.
it's dead zoning sometimes.
It's because it's a third party controller.
Where?
It's probably what's doing it. The PS5 really has a problem with some of them. Sometimes, from what I understand.
You know I'm not good with heights.
You'll be fine.
This happened yesterday, too, and for whatever reason, both days, I streamed for like 90 minutes to 2 hours, and the first, like, hour plus, it was fine.
You're set up in the Kingpin's office.
Alright, you ready for me to not get a crane skip fest?
And when it's working properly, she's running. When it's not, she's stopping or walking. You can see pretty clearly.
Tinkerer.
Tinkerer's a nod to my role. I built everything. The mask,
Nice.
the
Alright,
weapons.
time for me to not get a crane skip, boys. Let's go.
Right.
You know the best part? This happened right before tornadoes.
We made a deal.
I know you're
Oh.
after Krieger. But what do they get?
I guess I'll go in there, but I'm not going to be able to get past it.
They want to be so well known.
Yeah, no, I can't even walk to get into the tornado room right now.
I can't take on Roxxon alone. Come on.
If I were
You
to
need jump from the crane
unplug,
to the balcony. Show
replug,
them you're
and
fearless.
go, what would happen?
Through the windows. You have to do this. Come on, you'll be
It
fine.
appears to be okay.
Gotta do this without giving away I'm Spider-Man.
I was nowhere near it, dude.
Come on, Miles. Make it look good.
All I can tell you, Rebel, is I unplugged and replugged it, and I got through tornado room without a problem.
Yeah, I'll be frank, I would probably unplug it and replug it in like once an hour.
Yeah, that's what it is seeming like.
I feel
Definitely between runs, I should be doing
I
that.
feel like, yeah. I feel like if you finish a run, unplug it, replug it. If you play for an hour without finishing, then unplug and replug it.
Where the plan comes together.
Yeah, that seems like I need to be doing that.
How does new form fit in?
If this is like a thing, then yeah, that's a requirement.
Some adjustments. Don't worry about it. Take today to settle in.
Right.
Good. Back. Gavin needs it. Not now. You've got a new recruit.
Which I guess brings up the question of,
You built all these?
Yeah. Long as the new
like, I would not play all stories on PS5 because that's just too much work setting it up.
You mean Spider-Man,
You would
right?
play it anyway.
So it brings up the question, like, if I go back on PS4, will it do the same thing or not?
I don't actually know. You'd have to test it, but I don't think it.
All I can tell you is when I was playing Judgment, I played Judgment on this thing, right? And when I was playing it, every so often, Yagami would just refuse to run, and I don't know why.
Stuff from
But he'd still move, it would just be a jog for some reason. He wouldn't, like, straight up stop, he would just refuse to sprint.
guys are well trained if they took down the demons.
But that's a button press in that game.
This would not like this.
Yeah.
You press the button once, or you press RT once.
Yeah. I'm aware. I'm just telling you what I experienced. I googled it, and at least one other person has had, like, sprinting sometimes just not happen in that game. So that could be a game-specific thing. Don't know. I would have to, like... I would have to use this thing on a PS4 for, like, an extended period of time and try to find out. Also, since I sat around toying with that, I got perfect Final Vanitas RNG.
Of course you did.
Gotta update Genki.
Did I say perfect? Sorry, I meant he didn't die to the last Bellweaver. That's on me.
Yeah, that's on you. You're being a fucking idiot. If that happens to you.
It's downstairs. Genki.
Nice.
Also, I get...
Find out where they're hiding the new
For my fourth Spellweaver, I just did it when he dived at me, because I'm like, fuck it, he has like 5 HP left.
Hey, when calling for events, do you ever
Oh yeah, I would have just done it, dude,
feel
and just moved
start
towards him.
humming suspenseful music to yourself, and then think about getting caught and put into a cell suspended over an alligator pit, and then making a bomb out of gum wrappers to escape?
Wait, what? No.
Cool. Just curious.
Hey.
Uh...
Got some underground training exercises. Then I'll look for a secret room.
Yeah, I'm tempted to email the, manufacturer, but it's literally like a dude, from what I understand, so... If it can be worked around by just unplugging, like, somewhat consistently, then I can live with it. But, like, 2 streams in a row, I think it's safe to say this is going to be a consistent thing. For one reason or another.
Okay.
Well, unplugging doesn't cost time if I do it between runs, or if I know where I can get away with it.
Sure, if you want to look at Miles' cheeks, then feel free to look at Miles' cheeks.
They also found a bunch of
Nani?
passages in his house hidden by
Someone in
guards.
chat said that Miles' cheeks are well defined.
Yeah. Gotcha. I'm looking.
I mean,
I think I got
the
something.
kid gets some workouts when he's around, that's for sure. Like, I'm pretty sure the amounts of G-force that actually swinging like that freely would put onto the human body would actually kill you.
Bosses have secret exits like this. Wonder if Fisk planned to use it when the other Spider-Man came for him.
You should have built it faster.
Or it would at least break the arms that you're trying to hold onto in half.
The supervillain's
Well, yeah,
ideas.
that's what the hook shot would do. In Zelda.
Well, if it was gunk interfering with the input, Drizzy, why does it just work perfectly when I unplug it?
It's the deal we made.
But if we're
It's probably more likely it's on the console's end.
The underground doesn't have time for weaklings.
Yeah, the PS5 is not very good with third-party controllers.
New form is making the underground sick too.
They're so callous about it.
Hi-yo, Art. It is a custom-made Fight Keys controller, and,
Safely?
It's literally just made by some dude in his
yeah.
shed.
It's literally made by some dude in China in his shed.
We're not sure if the canister's safe.
Like, literally.
Yeah, that's not even a joke. Like, that's not even a joke. This is actually what it is.
Structure. Tell everyone not to touch it.
This is made by some dude in his shed.
They're hideouts. New form's gotta be in one of them.
Some dude who knows more about controllers and programming than I do.
You don't know enough about this stuff. What it is, where it came from.
My brother created new form.
What's the layout? It's more or less what you would expect.
Roxxon.
It literally looks like a controller. If you look at the controller, the only difference is the triggers are like where the face buttons are. And the bumpers are as
Like,
well.
the pause buttons are all on the side, but otherwise it's square, triangle, O, X, R1, L1, R1, L2, R2. Like, it's pretty...
You with me?
It's the same layout.
Good.
Oh, yo. If you ever want to change
The D-pad is only on the right for you because my camera is recording it. It's a reverted image. It's left for me.
Yeah, you maybe wanna revert the image to the camera.
See, I did, and that's how I got it facing the correct way for the guys, or else it would be facing upside down. And my hands would be, like, up top. Reverting image was the only way to get the right orientation. So, yeah, it's a mirror image. It's on the left for me.
I cleaned up that photo you took of the map.
Nah, I think he's just a god.
Looks like the underground are squatting in old Fisk construction sites.
What about a theater? Finn mentioned.
What was that about inflating my ego and giving me more records, Rebel?
Oh, I never said anything about like
You said it.
That
about
gem
like
theater.
Sounds
making fun
like
of you
that's
using the
where she
controller or
came from.
anything.
So that's my next stop.
If you're headed to the theater, I'm all in. You're gonna check out those underground hideouts first. I know some.
This is just a
I'll add
box.
the hideouts to my to-do
Standard
list.
COD. I'd like it if I could get a better one.
Trying to figure out why Speed Nonagon keeps crashing.
Finn's not meeting the underground at the gym till later tonight.
Now, the one regret I have is since this is custom made, you can custom put where the buttons are. I should have made the face buttons in the actual diamond that I'm used to.
You're right, Yankee.
That would have made it easier to adjust, but whatever.
They're overground?
This way does have the advantage where they're more like clustered together, which can be good.
Dude, I can't believe I have a 22253 SSD with all these cutscenes.
I know, right?
Your suit says that was 300 kilojoules. How is that just out?
By the way, I'm 33 ahead right now.
Electricity, I guess. Power can be supplied all locally.
Nice.
Blowing up the plaza? That's your plan? It's a terrible plan. Alright, drained it. Feeling good. Now for the others.
What, boys?
But yeah, I can tell. All I can tell you is I've played this thing for like 4-hour plus long play sessions on PS4. The only problem I had was that weird sprinting thing, and I'm not convinced that has anything to do with the analog stick. Yeah, that's the whole reason I got mine, is to try to help with wrist and thumb pain, and it certainly does that. If you get this thing and put it on a flat surface, it is basically an oversized keyboard. An oversized keyboard with analog sticks is essentially what it boils down to. It's pretty comfy.
Got him. Now we gotta drain that generator.
Didn't.
Siesta time.
I mean, I know for a fact that the guy has been, like, working on getting this thing to work on PS5 for a while.
Yeah, I can guarantee you it's probably the fact it's a third-party controller that you're having issues with it, and it's nothing to do with the actual controller. It's probably just a PS5 thing.
Like, if I went back to my PS4 to, like, do these runs, I don't think there'd be an issue.
Hey man, I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, it's genuinely probably a PS5 thing. Because I know with some controllers on, I think on PS5, they get like an hour timer before they time out.
We can work on the delivery.
Really?
On some of them, if you're using like an adapter, yeah.
Huh.
Containers got cables running away from it.
That's very interesting.
That's one.
It's also very interesting that it's, or no, I guess that would make sense, because essentially what would be happening, right, is the console's, like, trying to boot me out, and the controller is still registering inputs. So it would be, like, 1 second the console saying no, the other second the input gets through, and that would make a certain degree of sense.
Why the hell is that one the most impossible shot?
I've tried different, like, gloves and things, and most of them, frankly, have made things worse. I don't know which, like, wraps you're specifically referring to, though. You can DM me that, and I can look into it. I can tell you I've tried, like, many different versions of gloves. And the, like, that are supposed to give, like, support and blood throw and the rest, and they haven't done much for me. Or should I say, I found the gloves actually to be pretty helpful if I'm, like, carrying shit, but they're clearly not made for, like, the type of gaming inputs. It's a different type of utility.
Okay. Now for the new one. Okay. See? No. Can't let you take that.
I can't believe I fucked up this mission. I didn't lose that much time for fucking it up, but like, I'm gonna lose like probably 15 at least. At least 15 because I fucked it up. I accidentally double tapped up, so I went in and out of camouflage when I wanted to go into it and stay in it for a little bit.
Seriously?
I've not made that mistake before, that's really annoying.
I just want to talk.
And I will say, I found some of the gloves I've used to be incredibly helpful for, like, any type of physical anything. They've actually been very nice. Like, I've used them for working around the house and stuff.
I'll get back to you.
Rock on! This is between me and Rock on!
How about you use our words? How about you stop being so flingy? Oh, she's not tired yet.
Sure, I'm gonna go to this one.
And it's not going well. Where are you? I don't know. I'm goddamn explosions. I need a new strategy.
So...
Tell her the truth? Yeah. As soon as I catch her.
Okay, unless I get spawnless, this is just going to be a practice shot. And I'll set.
Get off, Spider-Man!
Because this isn't going to be... And the Flood said no. Right, I forgot that the Flood I lock onto can just go underground immediately. That is a thing. Doesn't happen often, but it is a thing.
Oh crap! Not good, not good! Hope the ship's okay!
Also, Rebel, can we talk about how perfect this controller setup is for no menu? It's like, dude, no hand movement whatsoever. Just go.
The game did not let me dodge the fucking big chainsaw when you're running up the building, so I'm gonna lose even more time than what I anticipated. More than likely.
Give me one good reason not to end you.
Okay. Eh.
Miles?
That should be plenty fine enough. Depending on what the bozos do. 50 flat. Cool.
Wait, no. No. No.
Yeah.
No, please. Don't do this. No. How the fuck did that go? That was a shitty fucking...
God damn it, Rebel.
When's
Yeah, for those
BBS?
unfamiliar, that's Rebel. He's speedrunning Miles right now.
When's BBS, James? I don't know when BBS is. I played it a couple of months ago and I got kind of bored. Because I was... Oh god.
Dude, we do the classic play BBS for a couple months, get bored, eat out,
Yeah.
and then at some point repeat.
Yeah, you can meme all you want in my chat about it, James, but like it's really not going to affect much because I went back and retook all the world records in beginner, so I don't really have much reason to play it for a bit.
So I need to go retake those back, so he'll come back.
I mean, if you want to do that, feel free, but like I won't be back for ages. I know you're just memeing.
Guess I should kill some time till Uncle Aaron's
Think, dude, imagine me going to play beginner again, right?
Imagine you playing Them Beginner again.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Like, any other one is fine, but I can keep Them Beginner.
Like Terra or Aqua, I guarantee you, I'll play one of those by the end of the year at some point.
No, PES is also a PS5 runner. PES also has a PS5, so I'm not the only one.
I am also a dirty cheater.
Yeah, we are both the dirty cheaters. I'm really fucking annoyed that that goal did, by the way.
And by dirty cheater, I mean we think it saves like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Honestly, like, it gets you some clout when you go on a marathon run and, like, it says PS5 at the bottom. They're like, yo, he's got a PS5?
Actually, though.
Yo, yeah, I know, right?
I swear to GDQ chat during the Demon Souls run was more freaking out about the PS5 than anything.
Yeah, it's like, yo, he's got a PS5. Yo?
It's like, yo, speedrun on the PS5?
Yeah, I'm not the only PS5 runner for this game. Dutch also, there's quite a few PS5 runners, but Dutch also has a PS5. So.
Yeah, there are PS5 runners for Miles. There's a bunch of randos.
SMT4A? I've not even played SMT4, dude. I've played some SMT4.
is
I've
great.
not beaten it. I have.
Hey, Flanders.
I have not. I have SMT4A. I just haven't gotten around to playing it.
Really? We got this pattern?
Yeah, I have both of them. I brought them both when they were on sale at one point, and honestly, I just haven't been in, like, you know.
You have to be in a certain mood to actually enjoy those games.
4 over 4A, that's basically the normal opinion. From what I understand. I need to see if it stopped raining, because fuck, it is hot in my room.
I gotta call you back.
No, it hasn't. Fuck, dude. I will tell you, the one con with having a PS5, James, is fuck, it makes your room into a fucking sauna.
It's just a lot, you know?
You're 17. You're stressed. And you're a superhero.
Especially when you have like, you're just in a small stuffy room full of shit like I am. Because I'm currently at my mum's still. So I'm just in this fucking tiny room with like 2 to 3 rooms worth of shit in it, just there. And a whole fucking bed. Which I haven't changed in like a good like month because it's been summer and I really can't be asked to change it.
But your dad had the masters. And after things went bad between us.
I put a new set of sheets on and it's just as disgusting after like a day.
But you could finish what we couldn't.
Yeah, she's my housemate. I do like pay her rent and shit. So
Thanks for the luck, Flounder. Appreciate it.
It's not like anything bad. I do actually pay my way around her, so. I brought her a fridge at one point actually. She asked me for a fridge and I just went, yeah sure, I'll buy you a fridge.
It's like, I'll buy you the whole kitchen sink, Kappa.
Dude, she wanted a fridge that had Smeg written on the front of it. How could I say no? How could I say no to the Smeg fridge?
I mean, that is a valid question. Violin, thank you for the raid, dude. How's the 1FM derusting going?
Oh, dope.
I pay her rent and I do some of the stuff whenever she needs it. The rent money that I give her goes on council tax and food bills. Mostly.
Cool.
She pays the rest of it out because she runs a business from home, so she has to write down all the expenses and stuff. Because she has to and stuff for it.
Jeez.
So it's easier for her to
Freaking
cover
orbs,
it, and
dude.
then if she ever needs any more money from me, but yeah.
You don't have to protect me.
Last run mishook ships 3 times.
Yo, missing hook ship.
Well done. At that point, just go for the record, right?
Yeah, dude, just go for what is it? 8 misses? You've got to get the 9th miss.
Like 8 misses or something.
I think it's 8 misses. I think Shib has got 8 misses before.
Yeah, at that point, you just go for it.
There was someone else who got 8 misses before that, but yeah, 8 misses is like the most I've ever heard, so.
Also, welcome to those unfamiliar with BBS. You see the reset hotkeys? We push those a lot. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Uncle.
Yes, Cyber missed it 8 times? Of course he did.
Was it Cyber? Yes. Probably Cyber. Cyber did so many runs of KH1.
That sort of worked out.
Hey man, the one speedrunning meme that I miss from classic KH speedrunning is the countdown timer. I miss the countdown timer so much. When DJ just put down, like, he was looking for sub 4 in level 1 on PS3, so he just put sub 4 on his timer and tried to beat it. It
did it work?
Yes, it did! He eventually beat it! It took him
there we go.
It took him like a month.
What is this orbs? Oh. It's like, sorry, Raiders. The orbs are good at orbs, I'm afraid.
Oh my god, game, thank
I'm
you.
trying, Alfie. I'm trying. The orbs are so slow. Especially for Aqua. Ugh. Aqua orbs are so bad. It really can't be helped. Aqua orbs are just the worst. You need the first combo to actually connect, then you need the first combo to actually kill 2 of them, and then you need your party members to actually do stuff. Which, yeah.
Hi.
All I can say to that is, yeah.
Hey, we need to talk.
Hey, Alfie. How you doing?
So you can lie to me again?
So I can make this right. Please. Meet me at Trinity Church.
But yeah, those Raiders unfamiliar with this game, we reset a lot. Don't worry too much about it.
Yeah.
It's just, that's the BBS way.
Alright, time for Tinker.
It's also only a sub 50-minute run, so you know, we deal.
Yeah, you gotta deal with it, dude. You gotta deal.
When you have speed games that are this optimized and this short, you don't really have a choice but to reset. It's just part of it.
What if I killed you?
You want me to feel bad because you almost killed me?
I want
Yikes. So close. And by so close, I mean no.
I know, right? technically, with how this game is timed, this is a 1.5 hour speedrun, James. But you have to like.
Yeah, Miles is
hours.
technically.
You have to play for 2.5 hours, but because we take out all the unskippable cutscenes, it's like an hour and a half. My PB is like an hour 32:23 in this, but like,
dude, don't you love the Don't you love the technicalities we have to time Miles over?
I know, right? I love the fact they added in more unskippables with patches. Oh, it's beautiful. It's fucking.
It's so great for all speed runs.
Yeah.
Makes everything so wonderful.
Remember?
Oh my god. Some of IGT. There's also what is it? RTA without time bonus.
Thanks, or
I would much rather you choose one where it's just like you either do IGT or you do RTA in terms of like Sonic stuff, because fuck, like.
What time are you shooting for on orbs? With
RTA
Aqua,
no time bonus is just IGT with extra steps. Let's be real here.
With Aqua orbs, you really want sub 55, is what you're going for.
RTA no time bonus is literally just IGT with attitude. It's fucking dumb sometimes what runners have to do to their timers to get it to work.
Like, legitimately, Aqua Crit is at a point where if you don't get sub 55 orbs, you just
the best one,
can't.
It's literally just RTA because they can skip the time bonuses.
Like,
and just do it RTA.
Like, I can all but guarantee you I cannot
they mostly
PB
do it
without sub 55
and,
orbs.
because they mostly do it with the emeralds, a lot of people do. RTA is just the normal timing method for that game.
And the first combo worked, and the party members did stuff. I need the party members to do more stuff.
But yeah, I'd much rather than choose one than do like an in-between, because
that sort of worked.
the only reason why we time
That wasn't really the party members, but it worked.
To maintain fairness across all the runs.
Yeah, we had to try to maintain fairness across patches. 46, there we go.
Well, orbs?
Orbs.
Orbs?
Orbs?
Yeah. Alright, I need to concentrate on this mission. I got to do a stealth bit at some point, but hopefully I get the fight right before it.
Guys, there's more to the game after orbs. We did it. And by did it, I mean, no, we'll probably reset in 5 minutes.
Yatter.
You okay?
I will be.
There's a good chance we'll reset in 5 minutes. Or I could just do a no reset. That is an option, I guess.
Honestly, with how some games are timed, like there's actually been some timing methods for some games which if like I've looked at the speedrun and gone, yeah, I'm interested in that. Seen how you have to time it and gone, fuck off, not doing that. Like,
yeah, there are some weird things out there. Which Miles is admittedly weird, but what's weirder? What we done, or having it so disc copies on a PlayStation 5 are significantly faster?
I know, right? But ours isn't even that weird. We just take away a chunk of time, right?
Yeah, we don't, like, make people play in weird ways. We just say, do simple math. And by simple math, I mean just plug it into a calculator, dude.
It's really not hard.
But I mean, it's giving people with discs, like, down patching, like, advantages when the disc version of a console is $100 more is kind of a yikes. I'd like to avoid that if it's possible.
That was kind of a poop fight because that guy didn't come towards me.
I hit pause and you ate my input, but whatever, video game, that's fine.
Triggering the override. There's a voicemail.
Alright, hopefully the end of this run goes well.
We tell them. Our man at the raft is setting up a special work group program. Tell the police, rhinos...
Whatever, it was only the one input eaten that went wrong in that menu, and as you can see, that menu of this controller is hard.
What menu are you doing?
First menu.
Oh, dude, the actual hard one?
Yep. First menu is actually the hardest in the run, like, unironically.
Yeah, the Disney Town one's easy. Like, Disney Town's the longest one, but it's the easiest one.
You're going this way? Sure, it looks like you're going this way. He was not going that way. I'm a moron.
So checkpoint.
That was also just... Yeah, I fucked up in like 10 different directions there. It's fine. It's fine. Back to orbs.
There. Got power.
I can't hotwire the shutters, but I can move machinery, like that crane.
Fuck you to that.
Maybe we can use that. I'll look around.
They built engines for their APCs in here.
Remember, guys, we play orbs so much because orbs are actually the best part of the run.
We're not even joking. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we love these things. Like, absolutely the best part. We just enjoy playing it so much that we like have to reset to see it again.
Laser sorted out.
I think I can reroute power. You're good. Use the laser.
It's such like beautiful game design. Like, how can you not love
My
it?
favorite part of the run.
Perfect. If I overcharge the engine.
Dude, in Ben Beginner, it's unironically my favorite part of the run.
Honestly, like, then beginner orbs are so... Oh god, that's the wrong button.
Ben Beginner orbs are so hype.
That's our way out. Give me a few minutes to get it open.
Looks like they guessed
Alright, I'm on Tinker Tailor Spider Spy. Stealth bit pass. Let's go, right?
Still the worst named mission in the game.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called... I mean, I understand why it's called Tinker Tailor
It's
Spider.
like a meme. Like, I get it. It's like a cute little pun, but...
I understand why it's called what it's called, but fuck, dumb.
Yeah, I understand why it's called, but really?
I also hate how... I hate half the mission names in this fucking game, dude. What the fuck is the "We're here for you" mission? It's like, oh, dude, that's the slogan. No, fuck off, dude. Literally call it Rocks on Investigation.
Oh no, dude. We're talking about a series where that Turf Wars mission is called Blindsided.
Yes!
So...
Well, actually, no. I think... No. It's in story it makes sense, because the police got blindsided.
Well, the police got blindsided at the end of it, but...
Yeah, it makes sense, but not at the start of the mission.
Wonder how much of their R&D department is dedicated to this.
Like, no, it makes... There's a lot of weird mission names. Like, I don't know what the... I don't know who is in charge of naming Spider-Man missions, but there are some weird ones. Like, why is the, mission with the Fisk construction site Straw meets Camel, when it's not... That thing doesn't break the camel's back at all, dude. Peter's, like, okay with that. It's the next mission that fucks up everything.
You're right. I don't.
What can I do to change that?
Stop going behind my
Like, when you do the freaking Fisk construction site mission, everything's still fine.
Really? I was nowhere...
Like, story-wise, like, yeah, a helicopter just went, like, zooming down Main Street, but everything's okay.
I did nothing wrong there, game.
When my party members don't help me. No, Ven. Damn it. If Ven goes for that pair, I sorta have to go for the other one. It's the only way to guarantee damage anywhere. If I had gotten lucky, that would have worked out.
I did nothing wrong there, game, and you fucked me up. Fuck you, video game. I'm gonna lose my head because of that.
I will give you good death.
A good death.
I did nothing wrong there, game.
Sure you didn't.
I got bodied by the stealth thing, Pets. So, as you can understand, I did nothing wrong.
Oh, stealth? Yeah, no.
I did nothing wrong. I just got caught for no reason.
Look, Alfie, you can make fun of me when I'm in BBS syndrome for every category that's not this one. Aqua orbs are actually bullshit.
My aqua orbs are dumb.
Aqua orbs are actual bullshit. It's like, there's really not a lot to be done. Every other orbs, like, I'm fine. I don't get BBS syndrome that often in every other category. But Aqua Crit, you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna get BBS syndrome at some point. That's just... is. 44 orbs? Hog? Oh, I know, Alfie. I know. Oh, my homies ate Aqua orbs. Really, Grandma? Really?
Because I got destroyed by fucking Rhino rather than the stealth thing. I only lost like...
Oof.
I only lost like 9 to the stealth, but then I lost...
I mean, the fight sticks worked fine enough. We're discovering that on PS5, third-party controllers are wonky. But, other than that, I'm learning on it okay. What do I mean by BBS syndrome? BBS syndrome is what we lovingly call resetting to orbs a million times in a row.
It's what we lovingly call orbs RTA.
Yep. Yeah, getting BBS'd is when the game just says no. And you're just like, fair enough.
No, getting actually dicked is when like me or Pest go, what the fuck is happening?
Oh yeah, if either of us go, what the fuck, you know something's wrong. Because if something goes wrong in my runs, I can explain like 99% of the things that went wrong.
It's like when you get to the point when you know how you got dicked is even worse.
Uh-huh.
I hate knowing
because you're just like, really? I got dicked by that?
It's like, really? Your magnet was 2 inches to the
like, literally half the time it's you got dicked because you're standing like 2 inches too far to the left or something.
Yeah.
That's literally half of it. Your positioning is so specific in some fights, which you would never know just by watching runs, but it can get pretty yikes.
Yeah, you can make like every fight consistent enough to that you get around the same time every time. If you're like positioning yourself correctly.
My family's dead.
By the way, these last 3 missions take so fucking long in this game, it's such horseshit.
Getting the frame dick for hitting attacks 1 frame early? Yeah, that's the classic. Oh no. Oh boy.
What's happening? Is it...
the flood went under.
Oh no, not the flood. Which flood are we talking? Because there's a lot of floods that do that.
The first flood in Jock.
Ah, fuck that.
Where I literally just got bodied by bruisers. Well, bye 44 orbs. Welcome to BBS.
I know how to do.
It'll take a while to narrow down.
That's alright.
No, literally the flood went underground because I was like 2 frames too far south for the thunder to hit. And that I can't actually do anything about, because my strat is just Aqua is where she is.
Got some time while Genki tracks down Finn. I should check that. See if people need help.
So... you know.
Come on, Finn.
We reset, we cry, we go again.
It's Miles. I know I'm the last person you want to
BBS meaning be back soon. Yeah, something like that.
BBS actually means bloody bullshit if you're gonna be British about it.
Yeah. No, Dribs is a Brit, you can get behind that. Hey. Grandma, no, these are good speedruns. I will die on that hill.
They are good speedruns.
They are legitimately good speedruns.
Why? What's he trying to say? That they're not good speedruns?
You said BBS equals big bad speedruns.
Nah, you can't say that about it.
Like, no, this is a good speed game. I will die defending this hill.
You know, I will reign top of the hill of defending Birth by Sleep as a speed game.
It's such a good speed game. What you see Rebel and I do with our resetting constantly is not at all what you should be doing. Frankly, with this controller, I probably shouldn't be doing it, but whatever. I started, so... I don't know.
I've just been playing the game for such a long time.
I'm saying, like, is JP faster? Nope.
JP is in fact about 2 seconds faster, if we're going to be that specific.
Really? For what text box?
JP, the pop-ups for Keyblades are 2 frames faster.
Really?
Every single item pop-up spawns 2 frames faster.
In perspective, screwed because he last played Terra Crit. Terra Crit is a good speedrun category, and I'll die on that hill.
I forgot to do.
I'll die on that hill alone because I don't know if Rebel will join me there.
I don't think Terra Crit's a terrible speed game category, but you know, it's got nothing on Ben Beginner, obviously, just to really annoy you.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite category.
No, the run's in JP because Moon's just Japanese.
Yeah, Moon
so.
just has the Japanese version. Like, there's a couple of things where JP actually loses time to English. In Terra, JP would not be faster because Terra runs down the stairs faster for Wheelmaster in English. For no real reason, he runs down the stairs faster in English than he does in Japanese. I don't know why. Yeah, he just does.
That is... This is such a strange video game.
Yeah. Like, Terra just starts further down the stairs in English, or he runs down them faster. It's really weird. It's one of those things where like you wouldn't notice unless like you timed it, like unless like you were timing frame by frame stuff, which is what Axis is doing when she found it. Like we were looking at loading time stuff in Terra between consoles, and we just happened to look at a JP run, and she was like, "Wait, Terra runs down the stairs faster in English."
Hey, you're talking to the person who rerouted Terra Crit like 10 times until the speedrun wasn't shit, okay? I'm not going to say anything bad about it. Really? Zach 1 is ruining your day? Really? Like, Zach 1's annoying, but like, you should have a pretty good idea of how to not die there.
Zach 1's easy when you just fucking play him safe, dude. Don't worry about going for...
Yeah, like, if you're not going for world record, why are you not just running away and igniting?
Like, here's the thing. If you want to throw in a Thunder Surge every now and then, feel free. But if you want to just get him in a corner and Ben D-Link him the entire time, that's not even that much slower.
No, it's not. There's like 10 different safety strats for Zach 1, where if you're not going for record and you just want to do runs, he's fucking free. The run, the strat that I do is fucking bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But I'm also full of shit, so...
I also do it because I just know how to do it.
It's not that hard. It's
no,
just
but
you can break out every once in a while, and you have to know how to not die. Like, legitimately, my strat is just, he will break out sometimes, and know what you're doing or die. I'm still trying to figure out, Grandma, how you ran Terra Crit for weeks and didn't run into a single problem with Terra Nort.
Oh, apparently that worked. Nice, I saved a second there. Because I whiffed my fucking remote mine at the start of Prowler yet again.
Like, I don't think I saw you die to Terra Nort once, which is actually bullshit.
I'm going to compare to this run now because of the time save I have at the end is much easier to go up against.
That didn't stop you from lying to me, manipulating me, fighting me. Being family.
Because even if you're the best in the world at that Terra Nort fight, he's going to just wombo combo you sometimes.
Yeah, he's fucking bullshit sometimes.
That's how it happened between me and your dad. I don't want to repeat that.
I don't either. But I can't be the person you want to turn me into. I can't turn my back when people need me. have to be better than that.
This might be good enough. Probably not. Yeah, they helped, so we could salvage this, I
I need
think.
to get one gravity.
Not if the orbs do that pattern, we can't. Well, maybe next time. I love it when our fucking cluster orbs at the top just float elsewhere. And you're like, well, reset, boys. Nothing to be done here. Oh, these orbs are very silly little things. And it's especially silly because if I switch to Ben right now, these things would be fucking free. Ben orbs are the most free thing in the universe. When I say my favorite part of the Ben beginner is orbs, that's only slight hyperbole. Because Ben orbs are actually free. I mean, I think a bad Ben beginner orbs for me is going to be a consistent, like, 52 is, like, bad. And it's like, you know the amount of categories I would kill for a consistent 52? $49. Cool. Isn't your favorite part of Ben Beginner not playing it, Alfie?
Same kind of barrier they had at Gym Theater. You drain the generators. And shacks. Which are locked and powered down.
Don't make fun of my favorite category.
Need a new power source.
Well, I can't help that your favorite category is bad, dude.
I can't help that your favorite one's a piece of shit as well.
You got a point?
Hey man, at least neither of our favourites are Aqua Craig, because that's how you know someone's a fucking normie.
Dude, the normies and their aqua crit love. Gotta love it.
That's a very normie answer.
This is working.
How very normie. Like, we know. Like, normie is aqua crits. The Chad answer is Terra Beginner.
Oh yeah, the Chad answer is definitely Terra Beginner.
That's definitely the Chad favorite one.
Mom, stop running off walls, please, for fuck's sake, man.
Hey Alfie, next time you want to
God,
get a PB that represents your knowledge of the game in Terra, just more than happy to help.
Finn, you here? Finn, come on, we need to finish this. You and me.
But speedrunning is just kind of bullshit, so I can understand if you don't.
She's gotta be with that project. Down the hall. I'm coming. Hey, where'd they put us?
Capture issues. Oh, no. Like similar ones you were having a few weeks back, or different?
Science Center? Tomorrow, every major museum in the world.
Because I know you were having like stream issues a couple weeks back.
Do you have tickets for the special exhibit?
Oh, our project is on display. Didn't think we needed tickets.
You do. And we're sold out.
This is bad.
Anyway. So we need another way in.
She said there's no more tickets. Locked.
I recognize that kind of lock. If you shine a light at it, it'll open.
The flashlights on our phones would work.
Yeah, it seems no matter what I do, I can only get a mediocre COD.
Something reflective. It'd be nice to
PS4, PS3, and Switch, sure.
For what?
Those are all valid consoles to own.
Who's talking about what consoles they own?
Alvy.
I could change the shape on the museum map. This stuff is crazy.
3 of them plugged into an HDMI switch. I'm following thus far.
3, is that it?
Yeah, I know, right?
I have plugged into my one. I have a Switch, a PS4, a PS5.
Then the Switch goes to splitters, which goes to PC and other, like, yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, I also have a...
Mediocre. I'm just going to try to finish this as my last run. I've done too much resetting.
I think my favorite thing, right, Pess, is I've got another capture as well. I've got my PS2 plugged into my capture card, so I can switch it around at any point to the PS2.
Tell me when the stickers
So I have
nice.
like, everything plugged into everything. Underneath the desk, it just gets even more done with the consoles I have down there. So under my desk, I have a Dreamcast, a Sega Mega Drive Mini, a 360, a PS3, and my other PS4.
Your other PS4?
I've still got the slim one.
Only the Switch will show through the capture card with the splitters. Huh.
Have you got one that auto switches for you? I mean, I just never got rid of the PS4. I was gonna trade it in for the PS4 Pro, but then I just found one for cheaper than trading in during the Sub Monday thing. So I just brought one there. I didn't trade it in. But yeah, no, I just have another PS4 under my desk.
No auto switch.
Then that's probably why, because it doesn't know which signal to pick up from.
It's totally a big deal.
You need one that auto switches for you.
Love you, Dad. Bye.
Or the other issue that I used to have with my one that didn't auto switch, I had to press a button on the thing to do it. The HDMIs just like to fuck up and die for no real reason, even though they look fine, they work perfectly fine. You just have to change. I literally spend most time with my splitter switching around all the HDMIs with each other, because for some reason they just like to not work after a while. And when I tell
it
people
works
to
on
do
the
this,
TV, just not the capture card. That is interesting.
yeah, actually hang on. Which capture card do you have?
How'd you get in?
Because this is a very important question. What capture card do you have?
Hey, we need a picture.
You gotta be in it too. You helped us get it working.
Because if you say the one I'm thinking of, I know exactly the reason why it doesn't work.
All right.
Say alleles.
I am not saying that.
Avermedia internal.
Ooh. Because I know the AverMedia LGP Lite actually straight up doesn't allow splitters or like...
No, it does not. I had that issue
straight up
when I owned one.
But the internal might also have the same property.
That's possible. It's the same company.
Yeah. I know the LGP, just the regular Live Game Portable, doesn't, because I use that one and it's fine.
Because especially if it's the original, like, Avermedia thing, then that would be interesting. It was working in May, and then it just stopped working, and nothing's changed. Yeah... I don't know. I'd screw around with HDMIs, maybe try a different capture card at some point. Because if you had the card for 4 years, like, the card could just be dying on you. That's just a thing that can happen. Technology is temporary. Oh, fuck off. that setup you need. That's a... Really don't know what to tell you, Alfie. That's very strange. In here, I was trying to finish a run.
Yankee, talk to me. How's the evacuation going?
It's like a war zone.
Are you safe? My mom?
We made it. There was about a dozen people.
You're breaking up. Where are you? Yankee! If you can hear me, I'm on my way. Hang tight, man. Please.
Worked fine when you unplug the PS4 from the system and plug directly into the capture card.
It might just be that it doesn't like the splitter.
Yeah, it could be that simple.
By the way, Pess, I just golded like real scientists.
Can you hear me?
Of course you did.
Yankee!
Uh...
Come on, guys. I'm coming. We're gonna destroy this target.
I'm trying to decide how many more attempts I have in me. Like, not many. Maybe one good one, but that would depend on how quickly I get anything going. Yeah, Jorb and money are both sure problems, aren't they? Do a no reset? If only my brain worked like that. Now, I did my one no reset for the day. Which died to a combination of interesting things, but like, my mentality right now is do a no reset. Yeah. Well, that could work if it didn't do exactly what it just did. But yeah, my mentality right now is do a no reset early in the stream. Especially since, like, it takes longer to get myself warmed up with this controller, because it's all, like, 10 fingers need to be warmed up. So I did my one no reset earlier, and now I'm just chilling. Like, legitimately, Alfie, I am consistently getting on 43 pace and having it die to gotcha take that right now. That's what's going on. Which, you know, that's just BBS. Like, that's just classic. Lunch break is over. No! Blow him off, Grandma! Blow him off! Now, have a good day at work.
Oh my god. Really again.
"43 orbs. This will die a painful death in COD, I'm sure." We know. If you're unfamiliar with the BBS rules, the BBS rules are simple. You will not get good orbs, so you have to reset. And if you do get good orbs, the run will die painfully early.
Yeah.
That's the rules.
I'm not gonna get the 223. It literally
If you have good orbs and the run didn't die painfully immediately, that means you better fucking finish that run.
Yeah, basically.
She started already.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, well.
got more important things to do.
He's right. Go. We'll get people clear.
We back.
I know. Okay, people.
Nah, but these are the BBS rules, like,
We don't leave anyone behind.
they just are, you know, you deal with it.
No!
You don't know what you're doing.
They deserve what's coming to them.
No.
If you want to speedrun BBS, you learn the rules, you learn them quickly, and you learn to deal with it.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not gonna let you lie to me again.
Finn, shut the fuck up and let me punch you. I'm fucking tired of your bullshit. Fuck off, dude. I'm so done right now. I am fucking sweaty. I need a piss. Just let me fucking punch you and end the fucking run. I'm so angry right now for no
How
reason.
bad is the run?
I'm 58 ahead.
Oh. Yeah, so it's a rebel run where you're just PP'd and angry. Thanks for screwing me, Flood. I always appreciate it when you screw me.
See what the reactor's doing? Destroying the plaza. Tearing down Krieger's monument.
Oh, spawnless. Alright. We got a 43 orbs and spawnless jock.
Just done. Just let me fucking punch you, Finn. I don't give a shit.
Why is
about-
Rebel always angry? He's British. That's part of it.
That is part of it. It's because I'm British and I'm just generally angry.
You are the one person I needed on my side. I am on your side. We can take down Roscoe with what we know about Newport. It won't work. No one cares.
Like, I want you all to know, that's just a standard interaction with Rebels. He's just freaking out. I'm like, wait, how bad is this run? Where did it hurt you? He's like, no, I'm like ahead. He's like, no, I'm PB'd.
Just wanted to chime in and let you know so you don't worry.
Actual good COD. I guess that's what good orbs and spawnless will get you.
I mean, do you have any idea what kind of insurance we've got?
Yeah, Dribs is British. He can confirm that being angry is just part of the deal.
Finn, I know what you're feeling, how it drives you.
You could never know.
I do, but you can't let grief ruin your life.
I mean, did you see what happened to their national soccer team? I mean, like, I'd be angry all the time, dude. Except the U.S. national soccer team is so bad we can't even qualify for
I know,
the
right?
World Cup. We can't even fucking qualify. We can't even have our hearts broken because we're so bad we can't even get there.
I'm done listening.
You never started.
Yeah, I saw that certain people were doing a racism about the football result.
Yes. Yes. Sub 9 on beating Finn, so I'm going to lose 9 seconds.
Nice. So PV.
This is going to be a 224.04. Around that number.
PV.
PB, yeah. And this failed the stealth in Tinker Tailor Spider Swat as well. Lost time in Corporate Espionage, lost time in Some of the Left Lights On. I did gold underground undercover though. Funny thing is, I still don't have a run with fucking crane skip in it, by the way.
Well, now. Yeah, the British footballers keeping it classy as they do.
I genuinely
Well, it's
hate
not the
football.
footballers, it's the fandom.
I genuinely hate football, not because I think the sport's shit, but because I hate everyone who watches it.
I mean, English football fans are pretty yikes from what I've seen.
I fucking hate dealing with football fans. Like, I'm so glad that I don't have to hear about it now in the office when I have to go to the office. Or, like, hear about it on the fucking Teams chats every day. I'd rather talk to K-pop
Wasn't Faroub's stream title, like, Escape from Football here?
Yeah. Alright. The Twitch VOD is in 2 halves, Pess. Big sad.
Big
upload
sad.
the YouTube video. And then cut it like I did for the last one. I just have to do it without making my PC freeze this time.
You think football shit. Fair enough, Briggs. See, I enjoy football, right? Here's the problem. Football matches are either action-packed and entertaining, or fucking boring.
That's why you watch rugby. I have no interest in rugby, but watching a rugby match is fucking hilarious. They just don't bother each other.
Literally, it's just luck of the draw. You either have a football match where nothing happens, or you have a football match where it's just electricity. There's very little in between. And the game can go from boring to entertaining on a dime out of nowhere, and you have no real way of knowing when that'll happen. So you have to watch it praying it'll get entertaining, and if it doesn't, you just cry. That's my problem. My problem with American football is it's just pretty dull most of the time.
I'm losing a little bit more than 8 seconds. It's like 12, 15.
Look at this American calling it football. I'm talking to 2 Brits, Marvin.
22, 24, 11.
Why am I dying to the fucking D-Link movement? I don't understand. It's really annoying. I'm just going to do goons for practice and head out.
Yeah. After I'm done streaming, I'm going to go say hi to the IRLs anyway. 2, 24.
You have 1 hit, Philip. Do your job.
2, 1. Cool, nice. I'll be back in a minute. I need a wee.
Like, look, I have the unpopular American sports opinions where I watch hockey and I watch lacrosse. That's what I watch. It's like, because those sports are actually fast-paced. Cricket? Fucking cricket? Are you kidding me, Marvin? Cricket? That's the epitome of a nothing happens sport. Look, I look for 2 things in my sport. 1, it's fast-paced. 2, it lasts a consistent amount of time. Hockey and lacrosse do that for me.
We'll take care of them.
So that was a 131.40 pass.
Nice.
Did good. Spider-Man.
Thanks.
Who is he?
That guy?
Annoyingly,
Spider-Man.
I want to do some more runs this game now. Because that run kind of annoyed me. Because it was going real well until Tinker Tailor fucked me over.
Tinker Tailor fucks everyone over.
Did it just...
I really don't get tennis, dude. It's, I can respect it, I just don't get it.
Hell yeah, right. I'm a couple
It's still
Hell
sub
yes.
12
Thanks for watching.
goons. Fuck it, I'll just know.